What's up, everybody? We're here with Ryan Jeffries at the Flex Fletch booth, and we're going to talk a little bit about what's important about steering your arrows, and we're going to let him elaborate a little bit about some of the vanes, some of the quietest vanes on the market,
Absolutely,
and some of the most versatile vanes on the market, and some of the coolest vanes on the market. Do we have any of the glow-in-the-dark ones?
We do have some glow veins here. Yeah, right here.
And
some glow veins.
Some glow-in-the-dark vanes. So we'll let Ryan take it away and talk a little bit about some of these.
What makes Flex Fletch vanes different than the others is the durability of the material. So this is the strip of the material after it comes out of the mold, and this is what the vanes are stamped out of this strip of material. But you can see that the material has a lot of stretch and durability to it, and it returns back to its original shape. So it's got an extreme memory to it, and if you shoot into the target, or if it gets wadded up in your bow case, the vanes will return back to their original shape, unlike anything else.
Yes.
And so that's really what sets us apart, above all. But in addition to that, the material is very smooth, so it has a quiet texture to it as it's flying through the air, and it's very thin.
Yes.
So it's the thinnest vane on the market, and so that the thinness of it, it increases the aerodynamics, but it also makes it lighter. So the lightest, fastest, most durable vane on the market, bar none. So, and then, as Brian indicated, we've got a wide variety of different profiles for different applications. So, this 360 vane here is a very popular vane, not just for large diameter indoor arrows, but also for stabilizing broadheads. And in a recent test that was done by Easton Archery, they tested 100 different vanes. That vane right there was the one that was determined to be the number one in stabilizing a broadhead, the quietest and in its stabilization. So really good testimony there for that broadhead. It's been around for a long time, but it's still one of the leading manufacturers in the industry today. So the Pro 2.5 was a new release for us in 2024, and it's been a really good vane, not just for the bow hunter, but also for the 3D shooters. Does a great job in a wide variety of applications. And then you've got over here,
SK2.
You've got the SK2, which is just a 2-inch version of the Pro 2.5. Same profile, essentially, just a 2-inch version. And this is a clear vane. So something that you won't see anybody else doing is a clear, completely clear vane. And it's a really unique offer there because shooting 3D, and you want your arrows not to be visible in the targets to your competitors. What's better than an invisible vane?
That's right. And I was shooting the 2.5s being clear this year.
Yeah.
And again, they fly great. And again, the people saying I can't see your arrow is the best thing. And then we got the Quad X.
Quad X. So the Quad X was a new release for us in 2025. Fantastic new vane, and it was really designed with the intent as a 4-fletch. And so I myself have used that in a 4-fletch configuration for 3D through all last season. Did a great job on a large diameter 3D arrow, but it also does a good job with broadheads. So mechanicals and fixed blade broadheads does a fantastic job, and it's really good at long distance. Because it's got a lower profile, it's got the parabolic shape to the back of it, which makes it has less drag at longer range, and so it really can cover a lot of different bases.
Yeah. Like I said, Dirk turned me on to these, and I've been using them on my hunting arrows for 3 years now. I started off with the Silent Nights, and then I went and picked up the SK2s, and they're still on half of my arrows, and I have half of them with the 2.5s, and then the 3D particularly. I just love the durability of them, how they fly, and how well they just work overall. So you can check out Flex Fletch vanes online, follow them on any of the social media platforms, and you can check out the pry in the quiver of any of your friends or buddies when you go out on the 3D course. Yeah, because they've become extremely popular, and again, they're just wonderful to shoot, easy to work with, easy to fletch. I hate fletching arrows. I don't mind doing these. It actually turned me on to fletching my own and not sending them somewhere else, but just wonderful. And Ryan, we thank you for telling us about them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you're coming to the ATA show, you can come back in the back corner, booth 805, and check them out. And they even have some here on display and on for sale.
Yes.